when it comes to the middle management, I think it's all about winning through people. One of the stories that we had to deal with was a manager or sales manager who in Calcutta who would line up his sales team every morning and he would put bangles on a table. And his intention was right, and he would say, look, anyone who doesn't come back in the evening with an order will have to wear these bangles. Now, it's ridiculous, but when you get into his mind and say, look, where did you come up with this idea? Why did you think of this? And you're seeing it going back to either his upbringing in his childhood or some movie he saw somewhere to say, look, let's get it done, let's find some way to embarrass the employee. And so there's a lot of need to sort of invest in this kind of stuff. Their learned behaviors about managing people come from their exposure to cinema and to the culture of the school and society they grew in. Yeah, because what happened is they've not been trained, right? So they're suddenly unleashed on to manage 20 people. So they have to draw on some experience to say, okay, how do I manage these 20 people when I've never managed 20 people in my life? So where do you pick that up from? So there's a lot of need to sort of invest in this kind of stuff. If you look at very large corporations and if you look at the top 100 people, I think there's a tendency to invest more in global programs. So whether it's INSEAD or it's Harvard executive program, etc. And I think it's also become kind of like a vicious cycle because it's a bit of the expectation of the employee. Senior and level employees have begun to see that as part of the takeaway of the job. So I see a lot of initiative in that area, which is really important because I think leadership development needs a global exposure. And India, the way we are growing, I think top leaders in the companies do need to know how the world is functioning.